Welcome back to another edition of the Hockey Nation Live Show. This is your coach, Coach Frenchy, back in the booth for another PTI show tonight for you. I can't wait to give you all the information going on around the league, NHL, or around the world about hockey. But before we start, we want to remind you, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel or our Facebook page under Hockey Nation Live Show. I just want to remind you also, Monday to Friday, we have a daily show with my co-host, Michael De Villano, 11 o'clock Eastern Time. We talk about everything about NHL. We can't wait to having you to join us, join us, leave us some comments, and let's talk about what we love the most is hockey. We have a passion. We can't wait the NHL coming back. Hopefully, they will be back in the middle of January 2021. And can wait for December 25th, where the World Junior Championship is going to start in Edmonton, Alberta, between 8 different countries. But talking about the show tonight, let's start with the PTI Hockey Nation Live Show. It's a format like exactly like ESPN. We have 8 minutes to go through this, and let's start with the segment number one. It's about the trade happening with the Detroit Red Wings and of course the New York Islanders. Detroit sent the young player Mitro Dismakov to the New York Islanders for what? For the most, maybe the most player got traded for history in NHL. Of course, we talk about the future consideration. It's the one that many times got traded between two teams. And just want to mention to you what happening with the Detroit and the New York Islanders. Just give you an idea what Mitro did last season. Played 39 games with the Toronto Maple Leafs for his first season in the NHL. He scored 4 goals. He had 5 assists and 11 points. He played also 5 games with the Detroit. He had unfortunately 0 points. So we'll see if he's going to join the Islanders, sign a contract, and maybe play for the upcoming season. We're already late on the segment number 2, but we want to talk about the Nick Robinson, young man, 20 years old. Toronto Maple Leaf release one release, honestly, Nick Robinson to the USA team um, for the upcoming junior. They want him and prefer to have Nick with their team and stay around in case NHL is coming back and the training camp is going to start at the beginning of January, where it's going to be in conflict with the World Junior. Usually, the World Junior this year is going to finish January 5th or 7th. So I think Toronto did the right decision to keep him and be better for him to practice every single day, not with the team, but with the NHL player around. So we'll see what happens. The next news I want to talk about is Wayne Gretzky. Wayne did so many record in NHL history. I don't know. I think I heard like 47 record he has. Where he have in NHL, but he did another one. And what I'm talking about, he is about his rookie card. Was sold for $1.29 million a couple of days ago, and I cannot believe it. He's still not. He does not play anymore, but he still accomplished or create some record. And to get his card sold at 1.29, it's almost impossible. But he did it again, and congrats for the ones buy that card for 1.29 million, and congrats for the one got that money. Sure, he was happy to sell that one over there. Let's move on to the next one. I want to talk about the Team USA and Junior, the WJC. Team USA have 11 veterans players going to come back with the team, but I want to mention 2 players. Maybe they have the biggest role inside that team. That's maybe the reason why, if the team is going to go all the way, if it's Cole Caulfield and Alex Turcotte. They have to play a great tournament for the Team USA, have a chance to win the gold medal this year. Caulfield still with the Wisconsin Badger this year. He was the first scorer last week And the NCAA, we have 12 points in 10 games, 6 goals, 6 assists. And then finally, Alex Turca decided to play NHL for the upcoming season. So he's going to join the Los Angeles King. He was drafted 7 overall pick, if I can't be wrong, but I think I'm pretty sure by the Los Angeles Kings last year and the draft 2019, where Caulfield was the number 15 overall by the Montreal Canadiens. And talking about draft and everything like that about NHL, and I want to mention the news about the owners. Some owners at Frenchy are not happy about what the proposal of the division. We talk about maybe St. Louis, Minnesota, and Dallas. They are maybe one of the 3 teams going to be on the West Coast, um, on the West Coast division, and they for Minnesota, I think it's not a great or St. Louis to travel most of the time around on the West Coast, like when you have, San Jose, Los Angeles, and Arizona, and the Kings, Anaheim. And so that's what happening with the owners at Sven team. They try to find a way with maybe helping St. Louis to play again with Minnesota, and maybe Dallas jump in the middle central division. But it's a story to follow up about that. We still not no deal yet for the returning of the upcoming season for the NHL. Talking about Canada, I want to mention one thing about this is Team Canada Olympics team. Um, they they signed. They have, I'm sorry, 6 returner for the upcoming World Junior, and the fact they have as a forward um, Mercer, Beifel, Cousin, McMichael, and that they have a power uh, offensive forward in this tournament. Of course, we have also talking about 2 great defensemen. We talk about um, Jimmy Driscoll, and of course Boham for the Colorado Avalanche draft over there. So it would be very interesting. But that team is really, we don't be surprised if they win the gold medal for the upcoming at the end of the year. So we'll see. It's a team to follow up for sure. Segment number 7, Doug Armstrong became the new general manager of the Team Canada Olympic 2022. This news was announced a couple of days ago, and by his experience with the St. Louis Blues, I think he's going to bring a lot for the team. But we're not sure if the Team Canada is going to join or participate in 2022. Is a story to follow. Flashback. I want to talk about flashback NHL. And today I want to mention about Manon Rheaume, goaltender of the Tampa Bay Lightning in 1992. 1992, she became the first female play a game in NHL. 1992, Manon Rheaume was joined and was in between the pipes for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And finally, we always finish this program with the birthdays. Happy birthdays today. And we want to mention 2 birthdays today, and it's about Thomas Tatar for the Montreal Canadiens, turned 30 years old. And of course, we need to mention about Noel Acari from the Florida Panthers. 2 great players in NHL. They have a good year last season also. And it's a happy birthday, both of them. And of course, I want to mention before we leave right now is the end of the PTI. And I can wait to see you guys for the next show of the PTI. And don't forget to follow us on every single day, Monday to Friday, 11 o'clock Eastern Time. Daily show with my co-host Michael David. And I invite you to subscribe to our Facebook page and of course on YouTube channel on Hockey Nation Live Show. Thanks again to watching us. I look forward to see you the next PTI show. Have a great one.